Hey guys, it's Tuesday morning. We got that electrical job. It's raining. That's where the contractor did the panel, and knocked out some outlets or something. Who knows? It could just be a bad outlet. But anyway, Alicia fixed me a little breakfast before I leave here. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the way to the job. Okay, guys, we're on our way to that job. It was pouring when we first got in the van. We had umbrellas, everything, man. But we're gonna try. Guys, I'm yawning here. Sorry. Anyway, we're gonna try. We're gonna get there, and we're gonna see if we can get in. Once we get in, we'll be all right, I guess. We can get our tools in there without soaking them. All right, we'll see what happens. If it gets too bad, we'll just cancel. Okay. Original complaint was this is a switch that operates these three lights up there. These three lights are not working. This outlet is not working. And this switch is working, but we didn't know if something was feeding it. But somebody's done some handy work here. But as you can see, they used a three-way. And they didn't need a three-way, and I don't know. But it's working, so I'm not going to touch it. And so the GFCI is also dead right on this wall over here. So we got a GFCI here. This is probably where it all begins because it's original wiring. So both those one's in and one's out. So Vinny's going to put a tracer on it and see what we can find. Now they just did a panel. I'll get you a little video of the panel outside. And the electrician couldn't find the issue here. I don't think it has anything to do with the panel. I think these wires go straight up to the next bedroom up above. There could be an outlet up there that's bad. All right, so we're going to put a tracer on it. We're going to connect our ground here. And then Vinny's going to run. Let me see what he's doing over here if I can.
In a minute.
All right, in a minute, guys.
Right here. Come with me. I'm going to put this on the copper wire over here.
Okay,
on the line side.
On the line side,
so we can see where
and the ground you got going to a good ground, which fortifies it, gives it more power, more. If you put it on a ground that you know is not broken, and you got a good ground over there, you put it in a good ground over there, and then he's doing this here, and we go from there. All right, he's gonna get all that hooked up, guys. And the ground is into the other outlet where we know it's working and everything. It's got a good, it doesn't say open ground. When we put our tester in there, it'll show two green lights, meaning our ground is good, our neutral is good, and our line is good. So then we use our connection in here because this gives it a stronger ground for our tracing.
See nothing there.
See, he's trying to see what is related to that line. So when he goes around with this sensor, this tracer, he'll be able to see what is related to our GFCI. Because everything started, the problem is beginning with the GFCI. It's probably in an upstairs bedroom.
It's like this one?
Uh-huh. That's part of it. So this could be feeding something in there. How about over there? All right, guys, I don't want to bore you with this stuff. We'll trace it out, and then we'll show you what we found. Guys, we've been tracing wires, and yes, we found where it goes, but we think this outlet isn't acting right, so he's gonna fix that right there.
See, it's this these back lights.
Yeah.
So this turns
so
on that
we'll
one, so I'm gonna
fix that so it doesn't do that, and then we're gonna go. We think the wire for the GFCI is going up to the bedrooms, and there's probably a stab lock up there with a loose wire. We're going to go look at that next. We're going to take the tracer. We're going to leave the tracer here, and we're going to see if any wires relate up there to this. Alright guys, we checked everything downstairs. Now we're upstairs hoping we'll find something loose that's feeding down to the bathroom downstairs. He's going through all the outlets that the tester said were associated with the outlet down there, the tracer. Okay guys, it's pouring. Panels right here. She said when he was nailing this, that's when everything blew. Vinny wants to try one last outlet that he's getting a good reading from. It's pretty strong, so we're gonna look in there. Okay, guys, we're pretty dry here, so we're not worried too much. I'm gonna put an umbrella over it just for extra protection before after he pops the lid off. But I'm gonna put a dry umbrella over it. But we're nice and dry here. It's over here. There's the cover. Pretty rain tight. Okay, guys, we opened up the panels good, but wherever it's feeding that, it's feeding that. We get 100% hit with our tracer there. We think, and that's dead. We think either it's going into the panel and it's not being fed, or it's just not right. Okay, guys, we found it. There's the 3 lights are on now. Switch for it. But man, did they monkey that up. That's working. We got the GFCI in here working. Right here. Screen now. What it was. We should have started there, but I didn't even see it, guys. But it's okay. That box was buried back there.
There's no hole in that bottom.
Yeah, and...
what am I going to do?
What do you mean?
They strip?
Oh, just put on one screw. Or find a way to... Leave it open. No, leave it open like they did the other one. Just stuff it.
I'll put this one on.
And let's put a piece of plastic over that. I don't know why they wouldn't have done that. Anyway, the short was in there, guys. And that's made for a standard outlet, not a GFCI outlet. They shoved a GFCI outlet, a brand new one, and the screws were touching the box side by side. And either the guy that changed all the outlets or the electrician. Anyway, we're just putting the cover there with no GFCI. I'm gonna have their electrician come back out. They put a new box there, put one there. God damn it, right? Some bitches, right?
Some bitches. They went in, installed this box brand new, had this all exposed, and they couldn't just do this. They even opened it all the way around it.
Alright, guys, we're gonna pick up all our tools. Vinny's putting away everything, putting everything back in place, taping it up really good. We're gonna have the electrician come back and do his job right. He should, if he replaced that box, he should have replaced that box. See, in the old days, guys, they didn't have boxes for GFCIs out here. In the old days, they put small little metal boxes with a regular outlet, and then they would catch their GFCI in the kitchen. So basically, in the old days, this would be a regular outlet going to the GFCI in the kitchen. That's why that box is small. Now that still could be done, but I'd rather just change out the box because the box is bad and rusted on the bottom, and it won't take any screws. That's why it's sitting in kitty wampus. So with that being said, the problem was in there. But it was good Vinny did all those other outlets because he found 6 different items. They put brand new outlets in here, not the electrician, but the handyman. And every outlet that he looked, there was either a wire loose or the insulation was stripped back too much. We made several corrections as we went along. So now, if they don't want to do that, we'll come out here to do it as long as they don't fix the stucco first. Alright guys, everything's done. Now I got a better look for you guys. See, they put a brand new box in this sucker. And then they left this box, a little square one for a standard outlet, stuffed the new GFCI in there, and then burned up the shit. Now, take that out, put a new box, then you're set for a new GFCI. Alright, well, we're going to go see the next job, guys. There's something going on with the kitchen faucet that has no hot water. Alright, we're going to put our tools away. See you on the next job, guys. See, Vinny doesn't wear his rain gear, but here, get a little shot at me. I'm all rain geared up, but hey, it keeps him dry, guys. Look at my booties. I'm not supposed to be walking outside with them. Like them, right? Alright, guys, we're at our next job here. About a kitchen or something. We'll see. Kitchen sink, the hot water, no good. We'll see. Okay, guys. It's not getting hot at all. It's cold here. It's supposed to be hot here. We're gonna check, guys. We're gonna check the angle stops and the hoses before we go any further. I'll get back to you. All right, guys. We're decided that we found it's called a wee faucet on Amazon. The parts are like $60-something, I think. Well, for $39 more, I can put a brand new American Standard brushed nickel with a higher rise on it with the pull out. This pull out straight down. Our pull out comes in an angle which is a little bit better. That way, it just has a slight pitch, not straight down, but just a little bit. We really love that faucet, so we're not gonna fuss trying to take it apart, order parts, go there with parts. Maybe it works, maybe it don't. Screw it. We're putting a new faucet. So I'm gonna get the okay for that. We're heading home, but we got another job that the lady ain't answering. So if she answers, we're gonna go. So right now it's about almost 1. We're gonna get us a little lunch. Oh, look at that shit there. We gotta pick that up. I don't know who did that, but I don't like it in front of my house. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna get a little lunch right now, and then that lady, we can get a hold of that lady. We're gonna go try to fix her electrical underneath her kitchen sink. She just moved in. All right, guys, talk to you in a bit. This might be it.